Welcome to our third little episode. Today I'm going to take you back up the mountain and we're going to go all the way up, get a glimpse at Courtright and Wishon from up above as I go do some work from up there. But up the mountain is not all the work that we do this time of year. These boxes are starting to arrive and they are full of the souvenirs, the gift items that we sell in the store. Shirts, hats, mugs, things like that that make the store so much fun, I think. And so it's a fun time of year to get to open boxes, see what we've got. Some things, you know, like the bear here, some things you guys have seen before. Always new things as well. Wow, this is an example of that. This is a trivet, like a coaster, but it's kiln fired, and then they throw it into wood chippings and they give it that kind of translucent effect. I know it's probably not so easy to see on camera, but that's something new for the year. It comes from Southern California. And so I'm going to do an episode where you guys can have a sneak peek on some of these things that are coming up. I've got a friend here in town who actually builds tiny homes, park models, things like that. And so I'm going to go pay him a visit. That'll be another fun episode. So I've got ideas in mind for things to do to show you guys that aren't just always up the mountain working. That is a lot of what we do, but there's definitely other things that go on. So look forward to some of those different episodes coming up hopefully pretty soon. And for now, let's go up. Remember, we were talking about not having any water in camp. Well, that means I'm going to take a walk through a mile or more of forest, snowshoes, boots, backpack full of gear, and see if we can trace our lines and find where the problem is. See you in a couple hours. It's all the water I see right there. I answered two questions that I'm going to get. So, one, you're out there by yourself. What happens if you get lost? And to that, I say I'm not going to get lost. One, because I know the area. I've done this a million times. And two, it is so obvious where I've been. All I got to do is follow my tracks back to the truck, which leads me to question number two. What if something happens? Well, worst case, I suppose, my truck's out there on the road and somebody can follow the same tracks right to where I'm at. But I am prepared for things like that. And I'm going to keep going. All right, that last clip till this one was a lot of time in between. Been hiking out here for a while and was able to find the two lines. One of them's empty, one of them's not running at all, which is the same report at the campground, which tells me instead of going that way, like I thought I was gonna have to go, I turn and go that way for quite a ways, see what happens. So off we go.
A few moments later.
Here's a big tree. There's another big tree. New, fallen on the ground. Let me show you. There's a big tree and it goes a long ways up. Right in here is our water lines. If that thing fell and squashed them both, That could be the problem, but I hope not. And that doesn't necessarily mean that's the case either. That's just an option. So I'm going to keep going up, see what I see. There's no coffee around here, is there? Actually, if you guys are in Eastern Tennessee, South Fork Coffee, awesome little shop. Their money goes to good causes. Bought a hat while I was there. Awesome place to go get coffee if ever you're nowhere near this side of the country. Meanwhile, I'm actually heading that way. A long hike back up the hill of the truck. I'm out of here. Well, back at the truck, packed up, ready to go. Except I dropped one of my gloves way out in the middle of nowhere. I'm not going to go back for it. I don't have time for one. And that was a long ways, and I don't even know where it would be right now. So, a lot of you are asking, or maybe suggesting, that we should keep up these. The very first episode I did a moral of the story, just joking around with the cartoons I grew up watching. And Seth just gave you one about making sure you take water and being hydrated. I had that Gatorade today. So, all right, we can keep doing that. I know I made that, goofy comment about coffee in Tennessee just a minute ago, but the truth to that is, you guys know us. We're a small family-owned campground, small business in California, and it's not always easy to do business in this state, and so we rely very much on all of you guys coming and joining the park and getting to know you all and all of those great things that come with that. And so if I go down and get a cup of coffee later, I'm probably not going to go to Starbucks. Maybe it's going to cost me $1 more to go to somewhere like this, but it's worth it. They need that dollar. So I guess today's moral is spend money with local business. My perspective is we are one, and so I turn around and like to do that. We don't go out to eat too much, but when we do, I like to eat at small local places. I like to spend money in stores where I can, maybe locally, maybe not buy on Amazon, maybe not go buy Walmart every day. Support the little guys out there, and happy to do the same for you guys. I know a lot of you guys that come visit are small business owners too. Never hurts to let me know, hey, this is my profession, this is what I do, because I would gladly, work with good people, good businesses, than have to go large scale. So it makes the world go round. Until next time.